Yeah, of course. Yeah, definitely. Paul Lennon is my name. We'll publish all the photos. This is not recorded.
Camera, he's laughing and smirking, and he has been for the duration. All right. So you've succeeded in wasting a half hour of my life, and the fine is 44,440 euros. Should you fail?
As many people was find questions to ask in relation about. So this data is collecting and it goes directly to the Census statistic offices.
So if connected. So here's what type of internet connection is in the household, and then what type of devices are used.
Okay. What about water there? There's a water question in relation about pipe.
What?
Is there still questions about water? Could you say that?
Yeah, they're basically looking to see what type of connection the house has. Are you on a mains water system, or are you on a public system or a private supply system?
Well, how am I supposed to know that? I don't know if I'm in the public or private. It just connects to the water.
Are you paying for it?
I'm not the owner of the house. So how am I supposed to know in relation to that question?
An intelligent man like you will be able to figure it out now. Go on. Look, I honestly get the feeling you're pulling the piss out of me.
No. You see that this isn't recorded because it's very important to protect yourself.
Well, you see, you don't need to protect yourself from anyone, right? You're pulling the piss and you're wasting my time.
No, I'm not wasting time. I'm a concerned citizen.
How many Irish forms do you need?
Just one.
One household and one Irish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, please, because I'm going to take from you that one if you want to give it to me today. If you personally want to give it to me, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when this is fill out, how are we going to deal with it? Are you going to collect yourself personally?
Well, I can collect it, or I can give you an envelope to post it back.
Yeah, I prefer that you collect it. You know, because I'm a very busy man. I can't go to the post office. Sometimes, it's post office is not local here. It's need to go to town, and it's create a little bit sometimes difficult.
I just need a scan code of that, barcode of that.
Before you give it, you're supposed to scan it.
Yeah, it's just a copy of the barcode.
And so you scan it, and it's supposed to mean it's proof that I received it.
No, it's just that we can verify the barcode number is the house. If it comes back, we can verify that barcode number belongs to this address. That's all.
But you just scan it and you know that it belongs to that address?
Yeah, the system tracks it, yeah.
Okay. Is there a question in relation about if persons speak Irish in the census?
Yeah.
You yourself speak Irish?
Very little, unfortunately.
Okay. And do you know previous statistic from previous years? Do you know majority of people speak Irish? Or?
No, I have a printout in the car of Roscommon and details that are available online. If you go onto the census, you'll find it, and that would give back, say, the answers that were taken from the census in 2016.
Okay, so basically, I supposed to make an appointment to collect you. How are we going to reach you? Like, if you
we'll call.
So you're going to constantly come in here to collect it, is it? Yeah, until we find you and me met together.
No. Well, if you want to give me your number, and then I will ring you and see that you're available.
No, I can't give my number. It's private information. It's data protection, as you said.
No, it's not private. It's not private if you give it to me. If you don't want to give it to me, that's your choice.
Yeah.
If you don't want to give it to me, that's your choice.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So we'll just keep calling.
Yeah. So when I feel this information, as you work, you are at the moment. What is your position in relation to that? Is it how you call yourself? What's the name of the position?
I'm the field supervisor.
Field supervisor. So you collect this information.
I or my colleague will collect it. Yeah.
How long this information will be stored in the data?
100 years. It's released in 100 years' time.
So there's
it's used. The information is used statistically. It is used and available as soon as it's all collated, right? But the form and all of the other details in it are kept private for up to 100 years.
And is there this information could be shared with third parties like agencies, some different agency, or it's only for
statistical, right? So, for example, let's see. Okay, so statistically, they could say that in Roscommon, 57% of the population are male and the balance are female. Right? Statistically, they can say that 57% of the population of males are between the ages of 45 and 60. All right. Okay. There's nothing can be released about you. Your name will go on that form, right? But your name and personal details like that are not used as part of the census. They're only used to verify that the details in the form are accurate. All right. So, for example, right?
Yeah.
If you look at the form and you list, we'll say that there are 4 persons in the house. All right. Then for each person, you will state what is that relationship of the person, right, to person number one. So say for example, and I'm going to use myself,
Yes.
my house, right? So I list myself first, we'll say I list my wife second, my son third, and my daughter fourth, right? So when we go down to person number 4, all right, person number 4, you will see that. Okay, so person number 4, their name goes in, right? Gender, right? Date of birth, and the relationship to person number 1. So if I have said number 4 is my son, right, then the expectation is that the gender will be male, and the relationship here will be child, all right, son or daughter. All right, okay. So that just verifies that's the case, right? So it's male and it's a son, and that's all that matters. The names are not included, they're not taken as part of the census. They're just used to verify that the details supplied within the form are correct.
Is this information go to European Union in some way, or it's just local, national?
No, the information that's taken by the census is, I would imagine, shared. I don't know.
Is their form say that they actually share with any other agencies?
You read it here, and if you go into the census.
Yeah, but I just ask you, because you're a supervisor, you know.
I am not a spokesperson for the census. I don't speak for the census.
Yeah, but you're working for the census supervisor.
But I'm not a spokesperson for the census.
Okay.
All right? That's why your recording cannot be used, right? You do not, again, have my permission to record, let alone use it.
In relation about, I noticed as well, when you give in the forms, you, for example, why Irish forms wasn't, like I was spoken with my friends as well in relation about it. No Irish form was provided at all. Why it's only English form? Because we live in Ireland, the Irish language is a
Irish forms are available for anyone that wants them. If anyone wants an Irish form, they're welcome.
Nobody handle them. Why is it not handle them in the post? Whatever post box or
we can only give in one form, right? One form per household.
Yeah, but for example, if one person.
So if we have to go in a form, it has to be either Irish or English. So unless we have a request for English, unless we have a request for Irish, people get English, right? Because 99% of the household forms that are going out and that are being used out there in these areas, right? Not Gaeltacht areas, but in these areas are English forms, right? Okay, I have delivered hundreds of forms throughout the census.
And I'm a first person who actually...
No. I've delivered hundreds of forms, right? I've only ever once been asked for a form, up until tonight, by the way. I've only ever been asked once for a form in a language other than English.
I'm the first person?
Yes. You're the second, right?
Yeah.
I've only been asked once so far, and that was for Portuguese. Okay, I was asked for a Portuguese language form.
Is there Portuguese as well?
There is 22 different languages.
Okay, is it possible?
Now, the Portuguese language form, I should explain, is a translation. They fill out the Irish or the English form, but they use the Portuguese form as a guide to help them fill out the Irish or English form. All right? So they don't complete a Portuguese form. They don't complete a Chinese, Cantonese, Romanian, Lithuanian, Slovakian, Russian, whatever form, right? They're all available, right? They use them as a guide to fill out either an English form or an Irish form, right? You were the first request that I have come across for an Irish form.
That's very interesting. I thought we live in Ireland. Like if for example, Russian, and I would be asking to fill in Russian, not in English or Japanese.
You can't fill it in Russian or in any. You must fill it in English or in Irish, but you can get a Russian or whatever form to help you fill out the English or Irish form.
It's basically, but I find it a bit strange approach. Because we live in Ireland, obviously Irish people are supposed to speak Irish, and
not supposed to. They have the choice.
Heritage, national heritage, it's a language. Read the poetry books. It's very important to know history.
I'm familiar with it.
I'm very proud.
But the thing about
I'm Irish myself, and I'm very proud.
The thing about it is this: that we have a choice, right? Some people choose to speak Irish, and some people don't. Some people speak it very well, other people don't. I'm one of those people, unfortunately, who don't speak it well.
Okay. But it's never late to
never good at languages in school.
Never late to learn.
No,
you know?
I could never learn languages.
Because
I always struggle with languages.
Because identity.
I was more on the maths and the science side rather than.
Yeah, because identity, it's a national identity. Because if you're not able to read books, history, and it's.
Yeah, I'm able to read them. Unfortunately, I have to read them in English.
So, basically, your management say that at the moment you deliver only in English in all this Roscommon.
We deliver in Irish, English, as requested. If you want Irish, I'll get you Irish.
Yeah,
right?
but if it's requested, not automatically, not by how say generally, it's need to be only if you request it.
Yeah.
So in English we delivered straight away by post.
I'm not an enumerator. Okay, an enumerator will have Irish and English forms normally with them.
Because
right, if someone offers or asks for an Irish form, they give them an Irish form.
Because I would be expecting, deliver 2 forms. Because person, for example,
as I explained to you already, 1 form per household. That's all.
Yeah, but
the thing is, we have to make sure that there's no duplication. We don't want 2 forms for a household coming back and the household figures being counted twice in the system.
But respecting
that's why every household only gets 1 form.
But respecting person choice in relation about Irish language to fill or English. Because the history with the English we have. Some people would be.
I honestly get the feeling you're trying to waste my time.
No.
Here's your form. I go get you in Irish.
Yeah. When
you can stop the smirking. All right.
Okay. When we gonna
you can stop the smirking. All right.
What's mean?
Smirking. Right. You're wasting my time, and you're deliberately wasting my time.
I'm not deliberately.
No, you are.
No. Okay, it's your opinion.
You want the Irish form?
Yes, please.
You want it tomorrow evening, or you want it this evening?
We can do it tomorrow. You at the moment. So it's you distributing forms. You don't have it with you.
No, I don't have it because I don't normally distribute forms. I only came to distribute that form to you because I happen to have one. Right, I had a sample of some forms in my folder, and I had 1 household form. So that's the one you now have.
Yeah, but you have at the moment in English. You had in English, but Irish don't have.
I have to go home and get one in Irish because I don't deliver them normally, so I don't have them.
You see, I find it strange. Like even your friend, colleague yesterday.
Are you listening to me? I don't deliver them. That's why I don't.
Yeah. Okay, could you say? I find it strange that colleague, as well, when I ask Irish, she wouldn't give it to me. She don't have it as well.
She possibly had used up all that she had in her bag.
They
only can carry so much. They're only allowed to carry up to 5 kgs in the bag. That's it.
Because I'm for Irish language, and I think our nation needs to learn Irish language more. Good.
Once again, for your video, you do not have permission to make it or distribute it.
Great.
Okay.
So what time?
Call back with a
tomorrow is tomorrow. Okay. So what time do you could agree to time? Because I
can drop it in the letterbox.
No, I would prefer to avoid.
No problem. I'll drop it in the letterbox.
No. I would like that you handle me in person.
Letterbox is an.
Sorry, it's my choice. No, it's not approved of delivery.
It's not. It's not.
No, you need to deliver me in hands.
No, I don't.
Why?
No, I don't. I can drop it in the letterbox. That's perfectly within the rights, right? You're the one who has the obligation now. Fill it in and send it back.
Actually, you said that you were going to collect it.
But then I call it.
So we agreed. So please, sir, I don't plan to playing games here. You said that you're going to deliver me by hand. So could you deliver it to me, knock the door, and I will collect it. That's all.
You're here, and I will give it to you by hand. If you're not here,
because it's
I will put it in the letterbox.
Yeah. No, I'm not accepting letterbox. I just want it by hand.
You don't have a choice.
I have a choice.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
I will put it in the letterbox if there's no answer on the door.
And please personally collect the form. I want to wait until you personally collect it. I'm not going to go to post office. I don't have. Just not available. So you need to. It's your job.
You see, what you seem to forget here is this, right? Okay. Once you have the form, which you now have in your hand,
yes,
right? You now have.
And we have. Yeah.
You now have the obligation to complete it and return it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's your obligation if I ask you to collect it.
No. You have the obligation to give it back. All right. And the fine is €44,440. Should you fail?
As many people was fined. Yeah. So envelope, is it? I'm entitled to envelope. It's a free envelope?
Free post envelope.
How much the fine again? Yeah. It's interesting to know. Is there a fine say as well? How much if I don't fill it in time or whatever say? If I wouldn't have the envelope, I wouldn't be free, is it? I'm supposed to pay my own money?
No. You're supposed to have the envelope.
So, see, it's very important to control the job of census officer.
No. All right. Okay.
And in relation about fine, how what's the fines? Do you know the fines?
You speak to your solicitor, and your solicitor will explain to you how the fines work. Go on to census.ie, they'll explain to you how the fines work. All right. I will call back tomorrow with an Irish form.
So we can
And I
meet
will
it
call
today
back-
at 6:30.
I will call back next week to collect them.
So you will.
I will.
Don't agree to sign together.
No. I
As
will call-
humans.
No. I will call back to collect them, right, at a time that suits, all right, me. If you don't see me, or if I don't get you in, then you post it back.
Communication is very important, sir. I'm gonna call to your office and ask you if I ask you to collect the form, because you have obligation to give me the form, is it?
You have an obligation to return it.
I'm gonna inquire into the Central Statistic Office by calling them and ask them if I requested it. Collect. How you deal with people with disability?
Now, it's in Dublin.
If person with disability.
The guys in Dublin want to come down and collect the form off you, they can.
Yeah.
All right, they can make an appointment with you. I am not making an appointment because it's not my job to come around and collect the forms. I will ensure that it's collected by calling to check.
What happened about disability?
If you don't bring it back, if I don't get it off you, then you post it.
What happened with person with disability? So you say that you have no legal requirements to collect.
You don't have a disability.
Yeah, but you can collect the form, like.
I'll call to collect the form.
Please do. Could we agree to that? Because like it's just a matter of human. Yeah.
I'm here now a half an hour, right?
That's good.
You've wasted a half an hour of my life that I'm never getting back. You're laughing and smirking at me while you're doing it, right? Okay?
No.
You are. No, absolutely.
That's
On
not
the
recorded.
camera, he's laughing and smirking, and he has been for the duration, all right? So you've succeeded in wasting a half hour of my life. You're not getting any more.
Have a good day,
of it.
brother.
You're not getting any more of it.
It's
all
not
right?
true. Okay,
Take care of
thank you.
yourself.
So that's the reason important to record the video.